Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne and welcome back to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. So today I want to introduce you all to Bloodloop, which actually has their play to airdrop registration going on, and separately airdrop farming Sesame mission board. So I want to show you kind of the difference between those two, how you can get started so that you can get pre-registered for their play to airdrop, and a little bit more about the project and what they plan on delivering. So let's jump right in. Okay, so we can see they're incubated by Seedified, backed by AVAX and Merit Circle. That's great. They've got about 150k followers on Twitter. You can see here that they were doing some play testing at GDC, which is interesting. Kind of the narrative they were going with that was the Web3 gaming sucks thing, which I think that was kind of funny. Look at, if you can see it on the side, at GDC. But anyways, the game looks quite good. And of course, the whole play to airdrop narrative that's going on right now is just absolutely crazy. So coming over and taking a look at their website, they say it's the first hero shooter leveraging NFTs and DeFi economy. There's a video you can watch. Actually, why don't we take a quick look at it? I'll just show you guys a little bit of gameplay here. Now, this is alpha footage, so just kind of skip it along, give you guys a little bit of a sense of what it looks like. All right, so you can see it looks pretty clean, and I like this like future-esque style. Almost reminds me of like Starfield or a little bit. But of course you've got guns and bows and all kinds of other things. So that's pretty neat. Let me kind of get going on here and show you what they're talking about. So there's team deathmatch, there's energy war, and then there's free for all. And these are going to be kind of the main three modes. You can also create your own avatar inside the hub. You'll be able to create and customize like you want. Each item is an NFT. You'll be able to wear it or trade it freely within the game. Awesome. Talks about how that's all coming soon. Craft, obtain, and trade unique NFTs. We understand that. And then just kind of going to the next section here, go over to gameplay. So it talks about choosing your role in this war. There's going to be this thing called the Infinity Plaza. It's the beating heart of trade and interaction between players in the game, accessible through any PG, is commonly known as the no fight zone. But you will have to choose your role in this war, pick a hero, and fight in the Bloodloop arena for glory and the rewards. Use them to craft unique items and trade with other players. Basically, you're going to be getting like these shards, essentially, or these things, and then these things are what you can use to then craft the items. We talk about deathmatch a little bit more, how it's 5 players, the energy war, so just a little bit more information about this. Pretty self-explanatory. And then clan wars. So they say 8 clan, 50 players. So I'm wondering, is that like 8 separate clans with 50 players each are all fighting against each other? Not exactly sure, but that's pretty cool to see. Now for the airdrop, play to airdrop registration, I'll show you guys that in a second. So there was this one other thing where they were going a little bit more into the divert portal. They talk about their auction house. This is where all the materials, skins, and characters within the game are gonna reside. And then of course there's this spiral forge, which is interesting. So all players start the game with a basic ornament and make their way through the game. To improve their equipment, they will have to rely on the crafting route. Okay, awesome, we get that. So when you're on their website and you go to the onboarding section, you'll actually have to register first. So username and password. And then what you're gonna see is this 7-day minting. Okay, so when you're here, this is what's gonna happen when you finish the 7-day mint and you actually get your battle pass. You'll also be given a referral code. You do get that at the very beginning, but let me show you guys what it looks like when you're actually doing it. So, you're gonna log in each 24 hours. You're gonna go through these 7 mints. Once you're done, then you'll be back here, and that's when it says you have your pass. So that's how to pre-register for the play to airdrop. There are little social interactions and things like that you got to do along the way, like follow them on Twitter, join their Discord, yada yada. But they also have this Sesame Labs, which is separate, and this is for BLS airdrop farming as well. And it was a little hidden, actually. You had to go to their Discord to even know that they were doing this social interaction farming as well. They haven't put up too many quests, but there is some here. It's just like you think, following them, liking, commenting, retweeting, and I'll be sure to leave you guys my referral link for the pre-registration for the airdrop, as well as the referral link for this. I would greatly appreciate it if you used it. It just kind of helps us all out, gives us a little bit extra points. But I wanted to show you the white paper because there was a few extra things in here, especially from some of the photos that I thought were really interesting. So We already understand the 5v5 hero shooter using Web3 technology, but if you come down and take a look at the heroes, I thought some of the art on these were pretty sweet. So you can see here, each hero possesses a distinct set of 3 unique abilities, one of which is an ultimate ability with more significant effects but longer cooldown times. In a lot of the pre-alpha footage, we've seen this kind of bow guy. So it's kind of nice to get a chance to see him a little closer here. Talks about how teams can unleash devastating combos, control key areas. It's like, okay, this will be interesting. So it's not just a shooter. There's a lot of this ability stuff that's going on. They do talk about how in the early access version, there's going to be 12 initial characters, not just 4 or 6. There's actually going to be quite a bit. And each offer unique play styles that contribute to the ever-evolving strategies that will shape the game's competitive landscape. Awesome. So definitely check this out. If you want to deep dive on their white paper, go for it. But there's one other thing that I thought was worth mentioning here. They talk about the NFT and crafting. So the core NFT system revolves around innovative crafting solutions. After each match, players are rewarded with material fragments that can be combined to obtain random quantities of materials. These materials can further be refined and used in the crafting process to create skins. Both the materials and the skins themselves are limited in number and represented as NFTs, creating a sense of scarcity and exclusivity. Okay, awesome. One thing that's not really clear here though is, do the skins increase your earning capabilities? Are they clearly cosmetic? How exactly is that going to look? Maybe it'll be clearly leaderboard or competition oriented for the rewards, and the skins are kind of just the clout. So I definitely am interested to learn a little bit more about that. But make sure you get over here if you haven't already. Get the 7 days done. Get that pass so that you can be pre-registered for the play the airdrop, and then do a couple quick little social interactions so you can be good on this side. Okay, awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just want to say thanks to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. It's really helping us out. And if you wouldn't mind just smashing that like button so we can show these great videos to many more people searching on YouTube, that'd be awesome. Okay, see you all in the next video. Cheers.